live in Virginia Beach. I've lived in Hampton Roads all my life. Although I've been told numerous times others, like I'm in my 20s. I graduated high school in 1997. I went through kindergarten through 12th grade with my non-disabled peers. So I feel like I'm a living testimony for how positive inclusion can be in school. I would also like to say, after I graduated, I felt like I was basically forgotten about. I was lumped in with all the other disabled kids and went to a vocational school where there was no hope of earning a degree. You needed a degree to be able to be taken seriously. If kids with disabilities are included when they're young, they'll stay included all their life, which will ultimately lead to a change in the disability employment rate. The biggest barrier facing people with disabilities is not something you can touch. Can you guess what it is? It's people's attitude toward disability. I hope we can all agree that kids are more open-minded than adults. I feel like you can't necessarily teach somebody how to feel towards one another, but by teaching about the history of a group, it will lead to compassion and understanding. Virginia has a resolution designating the month of October as Disability Awareness and History Month. Now, this was made in 2009, but I don't know what other schools are doing anything to promote it, but I tried to get my local Virginia Beach School Board interested a few years ago to try to implement it in teaching, but I don't think it really took off. And there's all kinds of curriculum published online that can help teach kids about this kind of thing, disability rights and history. I think it's very important to you're breaking stereotypes towards people with disabilities. Lastly, I would like to share with you something about, I'm sure you've heard about before. It has to do with Virginia's budget and institution for people with disabilities. It's a fact that it's cheaper to care for somebody in their home. It's a fact 13 states across the country has closed their institutions for people with disabilities. It's a fact that the Olmsted decision by the Supreme Court declared people with disabilities have the right to live in their community. On a personal note, it makes me angry that my personal aid pay is being shared with institutions. If there were no institutions, my aides could be paid more, and that would result in me having more freedom to go back to college and be as independent as possible, and maybe getting a job, and ultimately giving back to Virginia's economy, not just taking from me. Better pay for my aides would be less turnover and better quality care. Thank you for listening, and if you're interested in what I had to say, please visit my website at ivyKennedy.com. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Any questions?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Next speaker is Michelle.